Good morning, welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are working out with me. If you are working out on the replay, welcome to the replay. They can be found right here on Facebook for 30 days and then indefinitely over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition, where you'll find them all categorized by month, and then within the month they are all labeled just like they are here on Facebook. Monday is going to be your Never Miss a Monday workout. Tuesday, Thursday will be the strength and stretch workouts. Wednesday's the Tabata workout, and the FriYay finish workout. So go check them out over on YouTube. If you go over there, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a little bit. And I see Lynn is on here, so welcome, Lynn. We're getting some nice, little bit of a cloudy start here in Tucson. So let's see what else is going on. I hope you guys have some fun plans for the weekend. I know I just saw our University of Arizona team is playing tonight, so that's kind of exciting stuff here. I don't have big plans, but like I said, next week is going to be a short week for me. I'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then off to my 40th high school reunion. So I'll be gone for I'll be gone Thursday, Friday, and I'll be gone on Monday too. There's a chance, because I'm staying with my sister, that I may be bringing you a live workout from her place, because she has a great workout room. So that could happen. I'm just not certain on our schedule or anything, so I'm not going to make any promises. All right, I got 6:59. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. We're going to go ahead and stretch it up overhead, stretching through those fingertips. And we'll take it across the body. And we'll take it down toward the ground. And let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and we'll go side to side. Stretching that arm out in front. Go ahead and stand it up. Take those arms out to the side and keeping the legs still, but moving the torso side to side. Warming up that core, spine. Let's go ahead and bring those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. Go ahead and bend the knees, keep the back straight, but well, arching the back just a little here. Head is at neutral. Then straighten the legs, round the back out, chin to chest. Press it down, round it out. Down, standing up and rounding out. You can go as fast or as slow as you want here. And go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. Pull one arm across the body. And release. Pull that other arm across. With a straight back, we're going to take one elbow up and pull it back, tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Don't let that low back arch out. Hold your posture nice and tall. And we're going to take it to the other side. And release. We're going to take both those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together. Press those hands down to the ground. Open up that space between the shoulders and the ears before taking the ear to one side. Back to center. Ear goes to the other side. Really pulling those arms down so you can feel that stretch in the side of your neck. And back to center. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring the chest forward and the arms up. And go ahead and drop those hands down as far as you can go, keeping the legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. All right, you guys ready to get started? We're going to start with a band with some monster walk to fire hydrants. So I have a band that's going to go right above my knees. I'm down in front, back is straight, step to the side, lift the leg. Step to the other side, lift the leg. Outside leg goes up. One, and we're going to take it into some around the world. I haven't gotten very heavy on this weight yet. So you want to keep your torso, your body, as still as possible. Just the arms are going to move as you bring them up and down. Last one. Very good. Going into some weighted scales. Go just a little heavier on those. Weights are right in front, and we're going to take one leg back as the chest comes forward, toe pointed to the ground. Stand it back up, but trying not to put that foot down on the ground if you can help it. Keeping all the weight on the loading leg. Last one. And taking it to the other side, down and up. One, and we're going to end with some bent rows. So one weight, getting all my weights out today. One weight, let that weight sink down as far as it'll go, pull it up and down. Bring that elbow up and down. Last one, taking it to the other side and pull. Last one. And we're going right back to the beginning, monster walk to fire hydrant. Here we go, ready, step together, lift. We have one more on each side. Ah, those get me every time. All right, going into those round the worlds. Tuck in the rear, squeezing the abs. Arms come up. scales. Ready? And down and up. Your body's like a teeter-totter. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, and upright rows are next. Ready? Arm sinks down. Last one, to the other side. Pull. Last one. We're going into our third set in this first round. I'm a little tired. All right, going into that monster walk to fire hydrant. Here we go. We have one more on each side. I always start this off thinking, oh, it's not going to be too bad. And then by the end, I'm always like, ah. It's a good exercise. Round the worlds are next. Here we go. Ready? Up. Last one. Taking it in to the weighted scale. Here we go. Ready? And down. Toe points to the ground. That helps to keep the hip pointed to the ground. Last one, two, the other side. One. I think that was one of my best overall, 3 sets of those that I've done. I feel like I always lose my balance or something. Anyway, that one felt good. Those three sets felt good. All right, let's go into those bent rows. Ready, pull. Last one, and taking it to the other side. Ready, and pull. Last one. Very good. First round in the books. A high five. All right, let's get right into it. Round 2 is going to start with a standing side crunch. So one hand behind the head, other hand has the weight. This can be a little heavier. Don't be afraid to go heavy. Don't be afraid to go out and buy another weight. Last one, taking it to the other side and down. One, we're going to go into an overhead weighted squat. So one weight, let me put this weight back here. One weight comes up over the head, and if you don't want to, if you're just getting started, you don't want to use a weight, you don't have to. Try to hold the arms over the head anyway. Push the rear back, sit down, weight on the heels, stand it up. Very good. All right. Going a little lighter on those weights, we're going to do a weighted cross-cut punch. Trying to decide what kind of weights I want. Knees are slightly bent. Bring those weights up, arms up. If you're just getting started, you can drop the weights, but we're going to turn the torso side to side. My knees are going to stay still. I don't want this, okay? So knees stay still, turning from the torso, punch that weight across the body. one, and we're gonna end with a plie squat. Go a little heavier on this one. We're gonna go with our legs wide, toes pointed out. Tuck the rear in this one. Do not put the rear back, go straight down and up. Starting back at the beginning with those standing side crunches. Using my heavy weight here. I might have to go by a little heavier weight. All right, down and up. 25 is the biggest weight I have in this gym. Last one, taking it to the other side and crunch. One. Taking it into that overhead weighted squat. Ready? Feet are shoulder width apart. Push the rear back and sit down. One. Cross cut punches are next. Here we go. Ready? Press. Last one. And moving into those plie squats as soon as I get my breath back here. Feet are wide. Toes are pointed out, we're going straight down and up. into our final set of round 2. Starting with those side crunches. Ready, crunch. Taking it to the other side, crunch. Last one. Overhead weighted squat to next. Ready? Push the rear back, sit it down. Very good. Cross-cut punches are next. Here we go. Last one. All right. Finishing this set off with the FriYay squat. Ready? Take it down and up. Last one. Very good. And that is going to do it for our second round. I'm going to swap a weight here. There's an exercise, little high five. High five, Lynn, my wingman today. Thanks for being here. I was going to do this exercise yesterday, and I got to it, and I was just like, nope. So I swapped it out on the fly for something else with the intention of, I'll get her tomorrow. So we're gonna do a plank pull through. And I don't know why I wasn't feeling it yesterday, but we're gonna get it done today. So we're gonna start in plank or bear stand. Bear stand, you have your butt up in the air a little bit more, your knees are bent, you're on your toes. We're gonna reach through, pull the weight through, switching sides. Once that becomes pretty easy, you can do it in the plank position, a plank pull through. So whatever way you're doing it, let's go. Ready? And You know what? My feet, I remember my feet slide a lot on the floor here, so I'm gonna do it on my mat. Ready? And pull, pull. One more on each side. Very good. All right. We're gonna start in quadruped position. Then we're gonna take one leg to the side, and we're just gonna lift that leg. Last one. Whew. All right. We're going to go to the other side. Ready? Leg comes to the side. Lift. Lift. Then we're going to go into I think let's do a dead bug extension. So arms and legs up in the air. We're going to take right arm, right leg back, and then left. Last one, and we're going to end on what is kind of a stretch, but also a slight strength move. So I think it's a good one to end on. I was having a lot of like low back pain, and my son, who's a physical therapist, did a little evaluation on me, and he's like, I feel like your mid-spine is really tight. He said, I think you should kind of strengthen, stretch that area, and I think it'll help your low back some. And it did. So I'm thinking that I'm not a physical therapist, so I'm not trying to provide therapy at all. But I think that this is a really good slight strengthening move, some stretching move that might be helpful. So I kind of wanted to do it today just to give you guys a little option of something that you could do just any time of day. It's called an open book. We're going to start kind of, I guess, in the fetal position, but with our arms out, our arms straight out, the other one meeting. But we're kind of bent up here, you know, in this little crunch position. You're going to take one arm and just take it back to the floor and then back. It's called an open book. And you just back and forth. Last one. I now do this every single day. I do it as part of my warm-up actually, and but today I didn't get it done, and I thought, you know what, if I'm benefiting from this, I think think that someone else could benefit. We're going to the other side, same thing. Last one. I don't know, you guys, if you do it and you like it, you'll have to let me know what you think of that exercise. If you are struggling with some low back pain or back pain, you might try that on the daily and just see how it feels. All right, like I said, I'm not a therapist, so not a physical therapist, so I'm not trying to provide any therapy, just telling you what works for me. All right, we're going back into those plank pull throughs. Here we go, ready? Pull, pull. Last one. Very good. On hands and knees. One leg comes to the side and lift, 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 lift. Last one. Taking it to the other side and lift. And taking it to our back, dead bug extensions. I was going to do a Russian twist there, but then I just felt like my upper body feels like it needs a break. So anyway, I didn't want to hold the weight. Whole right side goes back, whole left side goes down. Last one, very good. And we're going into those open books. Ready? And open, close. One to the other side, and open, close. Just like that. I feel like that was a good one to end on a Friday, right? That's a good exercise to end with. At the end of the week, it's my son tells me it does get a little bit of strengthening, but I also feel the stretch. So anyway, all right, here we go. And pull, pull. It's our last set of the week. Into the leg raises, starting in that quadruped position, leg to the side, and lift. And bring it on down. Taking it to the other side. Ready? Lift. Last one. We're going to take it onto our back. Dead bugs. Arms and legs up. Right goes back, left goes back, right, left. Last one, very good. And taking it to our side. Nice and relaxing last exercise. One, and taking it to the other side, we go back. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a FriYay. I know I'm running a little late, but I'm just going to do a quick butterfly stretch here, using my elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. Take the chest forward, nose or chin toward the toes. Long spine. Let's do one straddle stretch. Take the chest down to the thigh. And to the other side. Center. Take it onto hands and knees. Sit back on the backs of your legs. Thread one arm under the other arm. We'll thread the needle here. And to the other side. I can't let Friday go without a little stretch. Some of our exercises were a little long today. And just quickly give a little rock back and forth. Turn those palms different directions. Doing a stretch. All right, go ahead and stand it up. We're gonna stretch up tall. Forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a FriYay. We made it. I see Armanda hopped on. Good morning. I have a good mantra for today. It says, it's simple, three words, you go girl. I love it. Has a little woman riding a bike too. So I like it. All right, you guys, that is it for me for the week. I am gonna be back here Monday, like I said a couple times already. Next week's gonna be a little bit of a short week for me since I will be heading out to my class reunion. So, but I will be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, and then I will be off Thursday, Friday, and the following Monday. So, but I hope to see you guys, and I may be doing those workouts just from my, my new location, from my guest location. So I may try to get on. So I hope to see you guys back here on Monday, but if I don't, I hope you have a great weekend, and I know that I will see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.